What's going on, guys? We're back today. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to turn this old freaking door card into something like this right here. This is the door card. It's not actually finished yet, but I'll show you guys how it's gonna look right after, and I'll show you guys how to make it. So I'm gonna show you how to turn this raggedy ass door into something like this. And don't mind the dirty window. This window's not even like perfect. It has tint on both sides, so I still gotta take off the old tint and get this done. But besides that, this is the finishing product on how it looks, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. And it's pretty simple steps, and we're gonna be doing that door. And let's go. Okay, so the things we will be needing for today, we will be needing, you know, like I said, our material to do our door cards. This is you know, hardened cardboard. This is what the original one is made out of. These are all cardboard. You guys could tell it's the same material, but this one's actually newer and doesn't look orange. And you're gonna need either your old what is it called, door card, I guess. So you're gonna need your old one. And for materials, I mean as in tools, we're gonna be needing a box cutter, a staple gun with short staples. Reason why you want short staples, because you do not want this to go through the cardboard. You guys don't want this staple to go all the way across, because if it goes across, it's going to be pinching right through your material. So the shorter the staple, the better. So remember that. Try to get these staples as short as you guys can. Besides your staple gun, you guys will be needing some scissors, some spray adhesive. This is actually the good one. Get the Loctite, a marker, and your material. So me, today, I went with suede. I like this suede stuff, you know. This is actually going to go pretty nice with the interior that I'm trying to do in the drift truck. So, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. You could get either, I want to say leather. I mean, you could go, you know, fluffy. Get all that kind of crazy stuff. Get all, you know, creative. So, alright, let's run prices and how much everything cost. So this was actually incorrect. This was $21. Then we got Loctite, which is like about $5. A marker, I mean, whether you guys have one or not, probably get one for $1. Your scissors, your staple gun. Staple gun's gonna be about like $10. And then this right here, your box cutter. I bought this one at Home Depot. I actually had one, but didn't bother to look for one when I was at home. So you could actually pick this up, this nice one, for like $10. There's cheap ones like they're like $5, $6. So it's up to you guys whether you guys want to get the $5 or the $10. But I got the $10. And then that's pretty much it. And your door cards, which is about $22. So let's get to it. Let's get this started, and I'll show you guys how to do this. When you guys actually do this, you're going to be putting your cardboard on bottom. Please put it on top of a table that's not actually going to get any damage of sort. I mean, I could damage this table. I could cut it maybe a little bit. You know, it's my table, so if you're doing this on anybody else's stuff, make sure you guys don't, be careful, because you're going to end up using the box cutter. So you're going to place your cardboard on top, and then you're going to place your door card on top of the cardboard. So when you guys do this, you're going to be tracing all the way around. Up to you guys if you guys want to trace every little hole. I'm not going to be using every single one of these. I'm only going to be using maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reason why is because I don't have no more of these and I don't know where to get these. So I'm going to be only tracing 6 holes around here, not the door speaker, because I'm not going to be adding any door speakers. I'm putting my speakers somewhere else. I got to do these two holes because these ones are coming from my door handle, and this is my doorknob, and then this one right here is for my manual windows. So let's get to the tracing and let's get this going. Okay, so now that we're done, all we gotta do is just get to the cutting. Just cut around every single, on the outside of each black line, because at the end of the day, once you put the fabric on, it's gonna end up covering like about a centimeter or two. So make sure you guys start cutting on the outside and be careful because these things are sharp. After messing with it for a couple times, you're gonna get your holes. See, for these ones, I didn't need to actually cut the whole thing because the brackets are pretty small. I went to go look at them. I did the holes around here for the little pins that go in there. So when you guys do cut them up, you might need a drill bit, but what saved my life is one of these like cone ones. So go ahead and grab one of these cone ones. These things were, I don't know what these are called, but these ones actually help me out a lot. So when you flip it over, you're gonna have a side where it's like, they're messy, you know? Like, look at this one. So this is really simple to fix. All you gotta do, grab your blade and back and forth. There you go. And then by the end of the day, like, look at this one and look at this one. All you gotta do is just clean them up, or you can simply shave them down, cut the extra off, but I like to just rub them back and forth and it just comes right off. Okay, so this is the second one. Actually it came out pretty good. So this is what I mean. Once you align your little holes, like those right there, you go ahead and actually get those done on the opposite side. That's the door I started with. I kind of finished this one off earlier. But like I said, all you got to do is just line up those holes and everything will come out perfect. Pretty good. Not shaky at all. And then all we got to do is add the vinyl. So let's go, the fabric. Let's go ahead and add the fabric and see how it comes out. Okay, so once you have your, your board cut out and everything's good and all your little, rivets or whatever these are called. These are like little clips. Once they match up, then you could click them onto the door. You're good to go. All my holes are perfect on this one. The only thing you got to do now is you're gonna get some spray adhesive, some Loctite one. Just try to get the best one. This is like the best one I've ever had, and you're gonna spray the whole thing. Before you do that, make sure you have your fabric cut out, because you're gonna lay that out right after. So spray evenly. It's pretty simple. Spray evenly with this one. Just try to spray all the way across, because this one, since it is cardboard, it will soak it up. If you guys are using the metal sheet, then you guys have nothing to worry about, because the metal sheet won't absorb it. This one absorbs it. It sucks it in. So this one I might have to spray like 2-3 times over. So let's go ahead and get that started, and then we're gonna lay our fabric. So it's done drying. Pretty simple steps after this. All you gotta do is grab this, flip it upside down, open this up. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your pair of scissors and you're gonna cut yourself a good amount off. So once you start cutting, I got the scissors over here holding them backwards. Give yourself about 1 to 2 inches of extra fabric all the way around. So this right here is perfect. Take that, do that all the way around, all the way to you know you're finished. After you're done cutting, all you gotta do now is just give yourself a good little spray all the way around the edge. And that's for this little piece that's gonna flap over. So like what I mean to say is flap and then you're gonna stick. But when you stick it, you're gonna grab your staple gun and then you're gonna give it a staple or two. Bam. And you do that all the way around, pushing each edge. You're gonna do that all the way around, pushing all the edges in. The reason why you do that is gonna make sure it's nice and tight and you get no wrinkles at the end. Once you're done, you're gonna get something looking like this with no holes. Looks all pretty smooth to me, but I still gotta do some things. Pretty simple. All you need if you have an X-Acto knife, it'd be much better. But if you have if you got the box cutter, pretty simple to work with. All you're gonna do is every hole that you have, you're gonna cut a good little X. Just cut an X. Trust me. Once you cut an X on this one, like your little circle ones, it's pretty simple. Just spray some adhesive, spray a little good amount. Then on the opposite side, you're gonna put your finger and you're just gonna wrap it. Make sure you guys cut the X pretty big. Looks like I didn't. So there's one piece. You just move these little flaps. There we go. and that's how you do it. And you're gonna do that to each and every one. Same thing with the square. This one right here. All you're gonna do is start from one edge, all the way to this edge, and then you're gonna do the same thing. Boom. Bow. And then once you got your little X, like I said, spray some adhesive. Let it dry up for a little bit. Then you bring one side, and you bring the other, just like that. Okay guys, so yes, we're done with this one, and we are missing one big hole on this one. We're missing the speaker one, but the truck doesn't have any speakers, and we're not going to be putting any speakers anytime soon. Either way, in the future we can cut those. Like I said, it's pretty simple. Once you make these door cards, it's pretty common sense. I can't really give you an instruction how to cut them exact, but as long as you have box cutter. I didn't mention this one earlier. This is I think it's like a sheet metal cutter. This one actually works pretty good. You can get one for cheap at Home Depot, $5-10 bucks. This one actually helped me out with the edges. So once you get a box cutter, that, a staple gun, pretty much good to go. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this one, man. This one's all jacked up, and then we got this one right here, which is nice and suede, which we're gonna go slap onto the door real quick. I'm gonna go check it out, make sure the paint's all dry, because I did paint the doors black because they were white, and it's not gonna look good with this like black suede. It does look kind of blue on the camera, but it is black. Pretty good. I love this. Okay guys, so we went from this, well, one door had this, the other door didn't even have a door card. So we went from this to this. Tell me that doesn't look way better. So we got the little suede over here, you know what I'm saying? Looks pretty good. You don't have to go suede, you can get like leather vinyl. We cleaned this up. I used some oil cleaner, not oil, some trim cleaner, nice and shiny. I did a little bit on this one. I don't have these window handles because this one's all stripped. I'm gonna buy another one. It looks like we're all good to go. It's actually clipped on pretty good, nothing shaky, lined up pretty good. And I'm telling you guys, pretty plain and simple. You could buy some regular cardboard, make the trim, and you know, just even if you have to make a couple templates for this to actually fit, once you find your fine, you know, template, you go ahead and get yourself the thick cardboard. It's like hardened cardboard, or you could go ahead and go to the store and get yourself some sheet metal, and then you know, use some sheet metal cutters, and you'll be good. But besides that, these things came out amazing. I thought I'd just share an idea with you guys. That's pretty much it gonna be for today's video. I got some stuff going on for the truck. Just picked up a couple of things. I see it's not even mounted yet. I still gotta make seat brackets for that. I still gotta figure out a bunch of stuff. Still gotta lay carpet on here. Still gotta, you know, clean this dash. I'm gonna polish this dash up, get that all going. Get some door speakers in here, but they're not gonna be door speakers. I'm gonna figure out how to put them in there on each side instead of the door. I don't want them on the door. And then we'll see what we got going. I'll see you guys on the next video. We'll see what we got going on, and stay tuned. Peace out.